Hi guys, I hope you all are having a great week and that everything is going great at your field placement and you're not feeling stressed out. So for my video this week, I selected to talk about the topic of mandated reporting. So I selected this topic because I feel that, of course, it's a very important topic to cover, and I also selected it because my field instructor decided to talk about the topic of mandated reporting during my field instruction. So this week at my field placement, one of our clinicians had to file a 51A report, which unfortunately at this agency is very calming because we do work with a lot of children. So during field instruction time, my field instructor first went over how that as social workers we are mandated reporters, and by law as mandated reporters we are required to report whenever we suspect that there is any neglect or child abuse going on. She went in to talk about the laws that are put in place and how the laws do make us liable if we do not report any suspicion of child abuse or neglect. She went in to talk about how that there are fines associated with not filing any suspicion of child abuse, and that the agency that we are at is held liable, and of course the social worker is held liable, and that your license can be at jeopardy if you do not do what you're supposed to. So the next thing we went over was the steps that you need to take to file a 51A report. So last semester, I actually had to file a 51A report. So I was familiar with the steps that are needed to file a 51A report. I'm going to talk about the steps that she said that I needed to take because I know that a lot of you are from different states, and I think it's good to hear what it's like in the state that I am, which is Massachusetts. So the first step is you have to call Child Protective Services and ask for a screening unit and verbally report the allegations. The second step that she went over was how that you have 48 hours after calling in the report, and you have to send in by fax a written report to the office within 48 hours. My field instructor stressed how important it was to get that written report in within 48 hours, and it's best to do it right away, not to put it off. Just do it whenever you are able to do it after seeing your clients. So after we went over that, she went over what the 51A report actually includes and how to fill it out. And she also stressed the importance of always making copies of the papers that you send in, especially if you're mailing it, or even if you're faxing it. It's very important that you make copies. And at this agency she requires us to submit a copy to her, and also to put a copy in the client's chart. So the question that I have for you guys this week is, kind of want to hear about your experience with mandated reporting, and if you had to report any allegations of child abuse or neglect, and kind of how that went for you the first time. I also kind of want to hear about, I know that a lot of you are from different states, kind of want to hear about, the steps that are involved when you file a 51A report in another state, and also maybe about the laws that you have in your state about mandated reporting. So I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say, and I hope that you guys all have a great rest of your week and enjoy your weekend. Have a great night. Thank you.